What's happening, my fellow Facebookians, TikTokians, and YouTubians? What the business is? Fellas, y'all can get the hell on talking to me with all that feminine shit. I'm sorry, I ain't with that feminine shit. I ain't with that feminine shit. I ain't with that feminine shit. I ain't with that 50-50. I ain't with that. I'm still a man who believes a man is still supposed to be a man. I still believe a man's supposed to be a man. I don't think just because it's certain types of women out here that don't deserve a man who's a traditional man who take care of home and protect and provide. Yeah, it's certain women out there that don't deserve that type of man, because that type of man ain't gonna get the type of woman he deserves out of certain types of women. But that don't mean stop being accountable and stop being the type of man that you are simply because of the women who don't deserve the type of man that you are. That just means stop being that type of man for certain women. That just means don't waste your time or give your energy or your money to certain types of women that don't deserve it, brother. There are types of women out there that do deserve a man who is a full protector and provider. And if you're not in a financial position to be able to do that, that should be your goal. Like, I'm sorry, being a good man consists of protecting and providing, which means taking care of your woman. How are you a good man if you allowing your woman to work as hard as you do and do everything you do? How is that good man behavior? Now, I ain't gonna lie, in reality, the world today, it takes two. It does. But as a man, in some shape, fashion, or form, you should make it easier on your woman if you're not in a financial position to be able to do it all by yourself, which is really not that realistic these days for men, which I understand. But at the same time, you should be taking care of majority of the bills, brother. I'm sorry. If you should at least pay the rent. You should be paying the rent. Even if you want to say, okay, you got to handle the utilities, I pay all the rent. You should pay the rent. You are responsible for her having a roof over her head as a provider. So you should do that. I'm sorry, fellas. I don't agree with the whole 50-50 thing. Because just being real, how you going to expect the full benefits of a man if you're not playing the full role of one? I'm just saying, fellas, biology tells us that women are here to be taken care of, bro. That's just what it is. That's just what it is. Their body doesn't last as long as ours does. We were built to get out here and work. We were built to get out here and get it. That's just what it is. I don't know why y'all sound like women to me in delusion fighting these biological facts. A good man consists of getting up, going to work, taking care of your woman, your kids, your responsibilities. That's what it consists of. Not 50-50. I'm sorry. I just don't agree with that. And you ain't got to change who you are as a man. That's you not being accountable. You supposed to stay who you are as a man. But you change up the type of women you give it to and who deserve it and who don't. And that's easy to tell these days. My bad, I dropped the phone. That's easy to tell these days. It's very easy to tell which women deserve it and which women don't. So don't change up who you are as a man, fellas. Not as a man. You are a damn man. And if you switch up and change up, because these women out here switching up and change up, then you just as bad as them to me. I'm just saying.